Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simple, All Subjects channel. So we getting back. Somebody told me last night they needed more on the ways I might be quoting it wrong. Sometimes I forget the titles. But I did a series on ways ways to know your relationship is over before it actually ends. And somebody did everybody some justice, and they came on and they asked me for more. So here you go. I'm gonna give you more, because it's way more. Like, sometimes I try not to make the videos too long, because I know your attention span is short, and I'm not gonna get credited with the views, because y'all clicking on and off. Watch the whole video, man. My channel is not for people who, I'm gonna start making more short videos, but it's weird. When you make shorter videos, they still only watch a certain part of it. But ways to know your relationship is over before it actually ends. Let's begin. Another way, when she's comfortable not being around you. When she's comfortable not being around you. Now, this could be a deception too, though. Because she could be messing with somebody else and be trying to get you to prove yourself on the sneak tip, like why she shouldn't leave you alone. So they'll pull out, you'll never spend time with me, you boring, we'll never go nowhere, when they messing with somebody too. We'll never go nowhere. Now all of a sudden, y'all used to just sit up, drink juice, watch TV, and eat. Now, that's a problem. And it's a problem because she done checked out on you, or she messing with somebody else. And she wants you to give her a reason to leave him alone to stay with you. No, you're not getting no reason. Go with him. But see, what they do that's so evil is they'll check out on you, fight you. Now you tired of them, you want to leave, but you got to pay them? This is why don't listen to these women that try to say we incels and we this and that, because we telling you not to marry them. How am I an incel and I've been married for years? I ain't been single since 95. And that was a short period. And that was by choice. Well, I count as single. No, I mean, listen, man, things happen. I don't got no problem with it. Things just happen, man. I ain't got nothing against her, as long as she don't try to make me poor. Because I didn't bring all this on. So they start being comfortable with you not around. In fact, some of them will go as far as, when you are around, you off, like, yeah, man, I can't wait to be off, this, that. They start little petty stuff with you, to the point where now you can't enjoy your off day. Now you can't get the rest you needed. Because what's weird is they can argue and fight with us and sleep like babies. But some of us can't sleep like that. Listen, man, when they ain't no fun, run. When they no longer fun, run. They supposed to be for fun, man. Busting nuts is fun. Why is it all these police over here? I don't like that, because then they start bothering you. With me, that takes down my production. Because I'm out here trying to make some side money. I don't need to be dealing with no police on them. They pulling everybody over. That shows you they be looking for a reason. And it's only, what time is it? Is it even 10 o'clock? Let's make this quick, man. So, they comfortable not being around. And they'll start stuff to get you to rush off. Sometimes so they can text dude. Or they can call them. Or they can do this, that. Sometimes that be strategy. Like, oh boy, he gonna be here all day. I ain't gonna be able to talk to my baby. They'll be calling him they baby, but he ain't paying none of their bills. And what's weird about these women, they'll bust their house up for these guys. As if, think about it now. If he would mess with you while you married, you don't think he'll break up with you? You don't think he'll block you? You gotta be a heartless dude to mess with somebody's wife. And then they'll say like, F him, he can't whoop me. Yes, he can. You don't know that. How would you know if her husband can whoop you or not? And you ain't never fought him. You ain't never seen him fight. You can't listen to her. She don't respect him. So she gonna gossip. He can't whoop me though. And then they get whooped. Now you got your boys in on your domestic stuff. And you mess with the right one, you putting your boys in danger too. Over you not being able to keep your thing in your pants. You putting other people in danger. What's that on? Wait, hold on. I got something on my eye. Where's that on my glasses? I sure did. Shame on me. It's still there. They be like, he can't whoop me. How do you know? Just like Glorilla said, she can't whoop me. How does she know? That his wife is a lot bigger than her. You know? His ex-wife. To see, that's how people get in trouble. You're supposed to be at peace with other people. When you get to running around with somebody's girlfriend or wife, you being chaotic. You being dramatic. Can't whoop me though. You think your guys can save you? Your guys can't. You know how many people, think about it, man. How many people are in the grave right now that ran with crews? It still look like it's. What is that? Is that? Wait, hold on. It's got to be on my glasses. This is not on my eye. Maybe it's I don't know. But this ain't gonna be my longest video. It's gonna be longer than I thought it would be, but it ain't gonna be the longest. So, next thing I want to mention. Again, we started out, for those of you that tune in at this point, they get comfortable with not having you around. They build a whole life. They fine if you gotta work and you don't never have no fun. They fine with that. Especially when they don't respect you. When they respect you, they gonna try to help you so you won't have to work as much. When they don't respect you, they gonna slap it all on you. And like I told y'all, that little stay-at-home stuff, trust me, man. If you ain't rich, you're going to have problems. I'm just going to let you know right now. And if you don't have problems, it's the only way out of those problems is you ain't going to be able to have fun with your money. You ain't going to be able to do too much fun. You ain't going to be able to go too many places that's fun. Because if you only making 40 something and you trying to have a stay-at-home wife, you going to be in a world of hurt financial. 50s too, world of hurt financial. The reason why back in the day, like going back to like 2012, why I was able to make it, because look how much rent was back then. Like, how much was my rent? My rent wasn't even $800. I forgot how much it was, but it was pretty cheap rent for a whole house with a basement. And I was working overtime on top of that, so it wasn't a problem. But when that rent soared over $1,000, oh yeah, it got a little tougher. A little tougher. So, another thing I want to mention. We kind of touched on this, but they get more secretive. Now they got pins and stuff on their phone. If this is your girl or your wife, if she ever try to check your phone and she's secretive with hers, man, smack her hand. I'm calling the police. They come, what, they gonna take you to jail for smacking her hand out the way? They might, because my guy in Texas, he grabbed his wife's hand and took her phone because she kept texting somebody. I wonder if he's still married. I bet you he's not. Bet you he's not. And it's weird. It's got to be a reflection of something. But they get real secretive. Start talking in codes. And it's always with a person that don't do nothing but lie and can't be trusted. Y'all notice that? And then this is what they'll do. This is the next thing they'll do. They'll start ganging up on you about everything because they're against you now. They gang up on you about the slightest things, like you never right. All of your opinions are wrong, false, because they already done checked out on you. Everybody's better than you. You the worst guy every time you don't do something they want. That's the next thing. They become more manipulative than they were. So whatever their level of manipulation was, they gonna increase it dramatically because they don't want you anyway. So they gonna try to make you do whatever it is they want. Listen, guy, never be scared to break up. You'll be fine. Especially if you fighting with these chicks. If you fighting with her, arguing and stuff, silent treatment, sex, you got to do makeup sex or you don't get none at all. You think you going to be doing bad without her? You must be messy. You got to be a messy guy to even think that you'll be doing bad without a person that you don't even get along with. You'll be fine, man. Trust me. See, it's crazy how guys be saying they lonely. Maybe I'm not being understanding. You know, sometimes you want to be around people and stuff, but how can you say you're lonely and you just left a bad, toxic relationship? You're supposed to be at peace. You're supposed to embrace the peace. You miss all that fighting? I miss my kids. Yeah, but you can't see your kids without seeing her. And then, look, man, this is what y'all don't understand. Most women, you tell them, well, I ain't with her, but we still live in the same house. They ain't gonna want to deal with you. Who cares? Because they might be worse, but still. You got a couple that'll try to work through all that. But a lot of these women, they stuck on monogamy, man. That's why you might as well just have a little fun. But anyway, let me know if you need more. Because I got more, y'all. I got more.